We've got a real treat this week, as a couple weeks ago we were able to go to the Fig Frolic in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we took a little bit of extra time to be able to enjoy a trip to Lookout Mountain. And this video is going to be highlighting specifically Rock City. If you hadn't been there, I'd strongly encourage you to check it out. It'd be a great place for a family trip as well as a couple. And hopefully you will be able to see a little bit about what this place is like and all the rich history that it has. Hopefully you enjoy. Dean Family Acres. We hope you enjoy this week's unique video as we're off the farm at Rock City. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed one as you enjoy this video. This is up at Lover's Leap, where you can actually see 7 different states, and we actually enjoyed a wonderful meal at Cafe 7. This time of year they actually had several different options, and each one was unique to each state. So hopefully you enjoy this portion as we continue to work through Rock City. Rock City really ended up being much larger than we kind of expected, and there were lots of sights to see, everything from natural phenomenon like this huge boulder balanced on top of this little diamond-shaped rock, all the way to some older, more historic things that they actually incorporated. They'll be coming up in the Fairyland Gardens. When we visited in mid-September, the weather was absolutely perfect. It got to be just a little bit warm in the afternoon, but man, it was just beautiful weather, perfect timing. The only thing that might have been a little bit better was if we were there in the fall and got to see some fall colors. But otherwise, we had an absolute excellent time.
Welcome. You're about to enter Fairyland Caverns, a unique part of Rock City. This imaginative underground portion of our enchanted trail was developed by Frida Carter, Rock City's co-founder. Scenes of make-believe were placed along the trail in a nod to her German heritage and her love of fairy tales, nursery rhymes, and folklore. Many of the known figures you'll see were specially imported from Germany in the 1930s. These figures were originally placed along other parts of the Enchanted Trail, but found a permanent home in Fairyland Caverns when it opened in 1947. At that time, Rock City was a pioneer in the use of ultraviolet black light and special paint to illuminate scenes and spur the imagination. At the end of Fairyland Caverns, you'll find Mother Goose Village, completed in 1964. Lovingly spent 6 years creating its 15-foot-high storybook castle, surrounded by characters from over 2 dozen rhymes and children's stories. As you descend the steps, let your imagination take you to an enchanted fairyland, and perhaps back to memories from your own childhood.
Color stones.
Welcome. You're about to enter Fairyland Caverns, a enchanted trail was developed by Frida Carter, Rock City's co-founder. Scenes of make-believe were placed along the trail in a nod to her German heritage and her love of fairy tales.
That's what's crazy about it. It's like,
Hope you enjoyed this week's video as the stunt double and I were able to enjoy Rock City and have a great time. I would strongly encourage you to check out this place if you hadn't been before. If you're in the Chattanooga area, definitely head up Lookout Mountain and have a great time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell like. That's right, Mike Tyson did in the 1980s. Thanks so much, guys. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed one. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's video. Over here on the left is going to be a playlist of us having adventures off of the farm. And then over here on the right, it's going to be the latest upload. Be sure to check back as we're going to be highlighting a couple other trips that we've had in the recent past, as well as what's going on around our farm. Thanks so much, guys. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.